Game demo, Lucky 8 Reactors.
Lucky 8 Reactors is a medium volatility 7x7 cluster pay game with a 95.73% RTP. Set in ancient China, Lucky 8 Reactors is a bold and beautiful game where you join Jade, our wuxia warrior, on an epic journey to summon the legendary golden dragon. The game's packed with exciting features. There's 5 mystical worlds based on the Chinese zodiac elements: water, wood, fire, earth, and the final golden world. 5 elemental dragons, the golden cash pot, and random wilds, which can appear even after a no-win base game. The wins happen when 5 or more of the same symbol connect either horizontally or vertically. The more symbols you match, the bigger the win. Each winning cluster explodes and new symbols drop in to create the potential for multiple cascading wins. On the left, you've got the Dragon Shrine meter, which fills up as cluster wins explode and grants the player a mythical stone each time it fills, with each stone releasing one of the 5 dragons after base game wins have completed. And on the right is the golden cash pot, which is a persistent feature across great game sessions and builds each time the player has a winning reaction, paying out when the player completes all the worlds. The dragons. Each of the 5 elemental dragons has its own modifying power. The water dragon changes a selection of symbols into the same randomly chosen symbol. The fire dragon burns away the 4 lowest value symbols, leaving only the top 4 values. The wood dragon turns all of one of the visible symbols into a new randomly chosen one, whilst the earth dragon is a powerful modifier that changes 2 2x2 squares on the grid into either the same symbol or wilds. And the biggest of the beasts is the golden dragon, which transports the player to the final golden world and brings 2 powerful events. First up, it turns a random 3x3 area into golden wilds and pays out all of those wins as an 8x multiplier. And once all those cluster wins have been paid, the golden dragon swoops in again to substitute 8 random symbols into golden wilds with another round of cluster wins created. This is a hugely exciting game event for players with the potential to pay out massive wins. The golden cash pot. This tracks the player's progress as they move through the 4 worlds of water, wood, fire, and earth. The mini grid on the right shows black balls which are turned to gold each time a symbol explodes in the main grid when the player gets a winning cluster. Once a player completes that world's pattern, they move to the next world, which is depicted by the game background graphics changing. The cash pot is persistent between play sessions and builds by taking contributions from each of the wins that the player achieves. Once the player completes the first 4 worlds, they automatically move to the golden world and are paid out the full cash pot. Lucky 8 Reactors is a rich, bold adventure game with exciting features and innovative gameplay. Players build their own personal cash pot as they travel through the worlds, which will keep them coming back to the game with the ongoing thrill of seeing the dragons fly in and bring huge potential wins.